So I recently opened up a business credit card and I think this is probably the best decision I have ever made. Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Forrest, and I don't know why I was never introduced to the topic of business credit cards. I mean, I kind of knew it was a thing, but I never really thought I needed one until I was introduced to it, and man was I missing out. Free travel, sign-on bonuses, higher cash back, and insanely higher credit limits compared to regular credit cards, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'll be talking about in today's video. So make sure you guys stick around for that and watch the whole video through, because after watching this video, I think you might just sign up for a business card as well.
Okay.
But before I do, I need to get this off my chest. I am in no way, shape, or form those crazy credit card gurus that have insane points, churn credit cards, whatever that means, and live their whole life based on credit. I'm just an average guy who decided to open up a business credit card. So smash that like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I make videos all about money, finance, entrepreneurship, all that good stuff. So chances are if you're watching this video, you are into that stuff. So help your boy out and subscribe. The big question you might be asking yourself is, I don't have a business, so how could I get a business credit card? The good news is you don't need one. Come again? Technically, yes, as long as you are earning money independently, which is honestly pretty common in today's economy. In the eyes of the credit card companies, you are a business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what are some things that you do that might qualify to get a business credit card? Well, any form of reselling, whether it is online or in person, counts. If you drive for Uber or Lyft, or if you do those deliveries with DoorDash and Grubhub, those count as well. If you mow people's lawns, make podcasts, if you're a gig worker on Fiverr, or if you help people out independently in person, if you tutor someone, these are all just some examples that came off the top of my head. Pretty much anything you do on the side that makes something counts as a business when you're applying for a business credit card at least. Alright, I do some of those things. Still doesn't explain why I should get a business credit card. Before I mention the benefits, if you guys plan on getting a credit card after hearing what I have to say, please use the link down in the description box below. If you use my link to sign up with an Amex credit card, you and I both get a referral bonus. So if you guys are interested, please use the link down in the description box below. As I mentioned previously, you get a lot more benefits with a business credit card compared to a regular one. For starters, you'll have a lot higher credit limit, upwards of $20 to $50 or even $100,000, but chances are you probably won't need all that for what you're using it for, because I highly doubt you're going to have $20,000 worth of expenses every month for mowing lawns.
Oh boy, hey. You right. Yes, sir.
But nonetheless, it's there for you to use. You'll also get much better and higher perks compared to your personal credit cards, such as travel, dining, shopping, internet, cable and phone services, and a whole bunch of other stuff. For example, let's say you are an Uber driver and you cover your own gas and maintenance for the car that you drive. A regular credit card might give you 1% cash back on your gas purchases and whatever maintenance you have, but with a business credit card, you can get up to 3% back, and in some cases, a lot more if you choose the right card for your needs, which can make a big difference, and it does add up. And the biggest thing is sign-up bonuses. To really take advantage of business credit cards, you have to utilize the insanely high sign-up bonuses they have to offer. Depending on the card, you can get anywhere in between $750 to almost $1,200 for just signing up for the card. Now, that is just cash, and you can also redeem it for airline travel, gift cards, or whatever else. One thing to note is the dollar amount might be a little lower compared to if you were to redeem it with airline points. For example, if you get $1,000 in cash back, but if you were to redeem it in flight credits, it would be maybe worth $1,200. Now, obviously, they aren't going to just give this away for signing up. You're going to have to spend a certain amount within a specific time frame to receive the bonus, and most of them, unfortunately, are pretty steep. For example, the Chase Inc. Business Preferred Card, you have to spend $15,000 within the first 3 months of the account to be eligible to receive the bonus of $1,000 or $1,250 in travel credits. Now, unless you're running a crazy lawn mowing business where you have that many expenses, that most likely isn't attainable for a lot of people. But the thing is, there's no penalty if you don't spend the $15,000. It's more of a, if you want the bonus, you can do it. And this was just one example. There are plenty of other cards with smaller spending limits, such as $7,000 or even $5,000 with just as good sign-up bonuses. Now, the smart way of doing this is opening up a business credit card before you buy large purchases that you need for your business. Keyword need. So for example, I was looking for a car for my business and I knew I would have to give a pretty high down payment. So what I did was I paid the down payment for my car with my business credit card. So for the card that I got, I needed to spend $5,000 in the first 3 months of getting the car to receive the sign-on bonus. And the best part was the down payment for my car was over $5,000. That way I met the sign-on bonus requirement while also buying something that I was going to get regardless. What most people do is they go out and buy unnecessary things that they don't really need just to get the sign-on bonus, which you can do, but that's just something I don't want to do. So the smarter thing to do is to buy what you actually need with the card. That way you actually have have a use for it when you're buying it, and it isn't just going to be collecting dust, and it would be a win-win because you would get the sign-on bonus with it as well. One thing you need to know before you sign up for a business credit card for the very first time is that they will pull your personal credit report, which is also known as a hard pull, which will result in a decrease in your personal credit score. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. I think mine went down 5 points, I believe, but in the future, I already know I'm going to get those points back. Now, you might be asking, why is this? Aren't you and your business two separate entities? I mean, that's why you're opening a business, to separate them. Yes, but when you apply for a business credit card, you provide what is known as a personal guarantee that you'll pay off your debt. This gives lenders or the banks that give you a credit card a reason to check your personal credit report before issuing you a business credit card. Banks and lenders want some sort of guarantee that you're going to use your business credit card responsibly. But that's pretty much the only time they'll check your personal credit report. After that, your business starts its own credit report. Now, anytime you plan on applying for loans for purchases, real estate, or any other large purchases, banks will look at your business's line of credit when determining the interest rate, not your personal one. And as we all know, the better your credit score is, the better interest rates you're more likely to receive. So it's crucial to maintain your business's credit score just as you would with your personal one. Most business credit cards also have 0% APR for the first 12 months when you sign up, but that's not something I consider when making the decision for what card I should get because I pay my balance off in full every single month. But I do get why it is beneficial to most people when they are starting a business because you don't have a lot of funds and you need to borrow money for the startup costs, so those 12 months of no interest can help a lot. Another thing to consider is the annual fee. I would say about half of all the credit cards out there have an annual fee, but a good amount don't. So you just need to see which cards work for you. So for example, the one I got doesn't have an annual fee. So all in all, you have to remember this is still a credit card. If you aren't the best with your finances and paying your bills on time, maybe it's not the best idea for you to get this. But if you're on top of everything and would love some extra bonuses, why not go for it? Just remember, when applying for your first business credit card, it will trigger a hard credit inquiry on your personal credit score, which will lower your credit score by a few points. Just remember to use it like your personal credit card. Make all your payments on time, pay off any balances regularly, and avoid using more than 30% of your available credit. And if you guys are interested in buying crypto, I suggest checking out crypto.com. I'll leave a link to them down in the description box below. They're the #1 place for you guys to go out and buy crypto. They have all the top cryptos that you guys could ever think of buying. They have it all on their website. So if you guys are interested in signing up with them, you guys can check out the link in the description box below. But that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something new. If you want to see what business credit cards are the best and which one I ended up going with, let me know down in the comment section below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Peace.